Your plants aren't lazy, they're just starving. Your soil isn't bad, it's just missing life. But what if I told you there's a way to supercharge your garden without chemicals? And what if I said you could grow stronger, healthier plants while improving the earth beneath them? The secret? Worm castings and compost tea, the ultimate power duo for thriving, sustainable gardens. Gardening isn't just about sticking seeds in dirt and hoping for the best. It's about building a thriving ecosystem where soil, microbes, and plants work together like an underground social network. And if you want VIP status in the plant world, worm castings and compost tea are your secret weapons. Worm castings, also known as black gold, are what happens when worms eat organic material and poop out pure plant magic. Packed with nutrients, beneficial microbes, and humic acids, they slowly release goodness into your soil, improving structure and moisture retention along the way. Unlike synthetic fertilizers that give plants a quick sugar rush and then disappear like a bad date, worm castings provide long-term nourishment, keeping your plants thriving season after season. Meanwhile, compost tea is basically a liquid super boost made by steeping compost in aerated water. It's full of beneficial microbes that help plants absorb nutrients, fight off diseases, and become more resilient. Think of it as a probiotic smoothie for your soil. Except instead of making your gut happy, it's making your garden explode with life. The best part? These microbes keep working behind the scenes, breaking down organic matter, protecting roots, and making nutrients more available, so your plants grow stronger without the need for chemical crutches. The best part? These two work together like a dream. Worm castings build the foundation, and compost tea gives it an instant microbial kick. Worm castings create a rich, well-structured soil that holds nutrients and moisture, while compost tea floods the ecosystem with active, beneficial bacteria that amplify those effects. It's like pairing a solid workout routine with the perfect diet, stronger, healthier, and way less dependent on external boosters. Using these amendments is easy. Worm castings can be mixed directly into garden beds, added to potting soil, or sprinkled as a top dressing around established plants. Their slow-release nature makes them perfect for long-term soil improvement. Compost tea, being a liquid, is best applied as a soil drench or sprayed directly onto plant leaves. Just make sure to apply foliar sprays in the early morning or late afternoon, unless you want to accidentally cook your plants under the midday sun. As for how often to use them, it depends on your garden's needs. Worm castings should be worked into the soil at the start of each growing season and reapplied every few months. Compost tea, on the other hand, is best used every 2 to 4 weeks for a consistent microbial boost. The key is balance. Too much, and you might drown your plants in nutrients they don't need. Too little, and your soil microbes will be left hungry, just like your plants. Not all plants benefit in the same way, though. Heavy feeders like tomatoes, peppers, and squash love the rich nutrition of worm castings, while delicate greens and herbs appreciate their slow, steady nourishment. Compost tea is especially useful for reviving depleted or compacted soils, giving struggling plants the microbial reinforcements they need to bounce back. Over time, both amendments contribute to creating that perfect, loamy, well-structured soil that makes gardening easier and way more rewarding. Now let's talk about mistakes, because yes, even the best gardeners mess this up. One big misconception is that more is always better. Dumping excessive worm castings into the soil can lead to nutrient overload, while an overly concentrated compost tea can actually stress your plants instead of helping them. And if you're brewing compost tea, proper aeration is crucial. Skip this step, and instead of a powerhouse microbial brew, you might end up with a stinky sludge full of harmful bacteria. Compared to synthetic fertilizers, which deliver a quick hit of nutrients but deplete soil life over time, worm castings and compost tea actually improve your garden's long-term health. Chemical fertilizers can lead to nutrient runoff, soil degradation, and weaker plants that rely on constant feeding. In contrast, worm castings and compost tea build soil fertility naturally, making them a win for both you and the environment. Instead of treating your garden like a junk food-fueled athlete, these natural amendments work with nature to create lasting strength and resilience. In the end, gardening is all about working with nature rather than against it. By incorporating worm castings and compost tea into your routine, you're not just growing healthier plants, you're creating a more vibrant, self-sustaining ecosystem that improves over time. Your soil gets better, your plants get stronger, and your entire garden becomes more resilient season after season. I'll leave you to discuss in the comments. Have you tried worm castings or compost tea in your garden? What results did you see? You can support us by subscribing if you haven't already. Take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and I'll catch you soon in another video.